Guys, it's Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. We're gonna try to take our mind away from international football to focus a little bit on Chelsea Football Club. For a few days now, I've been talking about international football, Euros, Copa America, Friendly, African Cup of Nations, everything. So, if you haven't watched other videos, I made so many videos about it and also live streaming. So please see on my playing list so you can watch some great videos that I made in both channels. Many people have been asking me what is happening in the world of Chelsea Football Club when it comes to transfer. And my short answer is nothing new, because it's the same info recycling over and over again. People are just adding few sentences, very strong word to make it more interesting. The bottom line is Chelsea are after Achraf Hakimi and also Erling Haaland. Nobody really knows what is happening behind closed doors and what stage of the negotiation Chelsea Football Club are with Erling Haaland agent or Achraf Hakimi. Everybody is guessing. If you read 10 sources, they're gonna tell you 10 different versions. And this is where the Green Turf YouTube channel becomes handy, because he's going to help you to think outside the box and make your own decision. Don't rely on speculations on social media, because they are all repeating the same fake news. Let's start by talking about Erling Haaland. The bottom line is Chelsea want Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is open to move away from Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund don't want to sell Erling Haaland, but Fabrizio Romano said they could be tempted by a crazy offer. Okay, if you go there with 154 million, you give it to Borussia, they are going to be forced to sell him, because next summer he's going to cost half that price. So they better get the money now and search for his replacement. Now it's all in Abramovic's hand. Do you think that Abramovich is willing to spend that kind of money to buy one player? And it's not done, because you need to pay 30 million extra for his father and Mino Raiola, his agent. Okay? So we are talking around 200 million in one player. And guess what? Mino Raiola is going to try to make Erling Haaland the most expensive or well-paid player on the planet. Can you imagine somebody like Gareth Bale is paid like 400k a week? Eden Hazard, the same money. And I guarantee you, Mino Raiola is going to do anything in his power to get as much as he can for his client. So we are talking about 300 plus K a week for Erling Haaland. It's going to destroy everything. Our wage structure is going out of the window. Do you think that Chelsea are willing to make that deal? That is a question I am going to ask to you. And what makes you think that when he comes to Chelsea, he's going to hit the ground running? It's another question, because every time somebody like Tammy Abraham demands some money, people start complaining. Okay, why? He doesn't deserve that because he's such and such. Okay, he's English, overrated, overpaid, blah, blah, blah. He deserves 50k a week. All right. But when it comes to somebody like Erling Haaland, let's say even Hakimi Ziyech, because he came from another team, right? Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, nobody is talking about money. Pay him whatever he wants because he's a bowler. It's really funny how in the Chelsea community we always rate other players instead of our own kid from the academy. You know, we think that the kid from the academy just deserve a minimum wage and everybody else deserve a lot of money. You know, people like Kepa Arrizabalaga, Zappacosta, Higuain, Alvaro Morata, pay them whatever the money they want. It's not a problem. Money is not the issue at Chelsea Football Club. Pay them the money. But when it comes to our own kid, Mason Mount, Fikayo Tomori, Billy Gilmore, oh, give them the minimum wage because they are overrated English players from the academy. It's a Chelsea thing. Another option I heard from ABC, reported also by Simon Phillips, of course. He said that Erling Haaland, if he wanna move this summer, he need to put some pressure, which means go to Borussia Dortmund and tell them that I am leaving, please let me go. So transfer request, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if we have the money, we can buy him easily. But the problem, like I am going to ask you, I'm not gonna really put all my eggs in one basket here, okay? I'm gonna start working on my plan B or plan C or whatever it is, because you can't really wait for somebody like this and at the end get disappointed. You know what I mean? So it's your turn to let me know what do you think about Erling Haaland. Are you really willing to pay him 400k a week and also spend about 200 million just to get him to Chelsea Football Club? Think about it. Let's now talk about Achraf Hakimi, and this one, a big domino effect could happen very soon. According to the latest news that we have right now, is like Chelsea made an improved bid for him. It's not like adding more money, they just offered more players. Remember a few days ago, it was about Emerson Palmieri going there and other names. Okay, now they threw to the mix Mateo Kovacic, Tammy Abraham. Okay, you choose one player, we give you 60 million and we get Achraf Hakimi. This one really, I don't believe on this. This is ridiculous, especially when we are talking about Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic, I like the guy, to be honest with you. He doesn't have the end product. I criticize him a lot when it comes to the final third because he got a lot of quality. He got everything to be a top class midfielder, but he doesn't know how to shoot. He doesn't know how to pass the last ball, how to make an assist, how to shoot from distance. I've already said this thousands of times, so I don't have time to talk about this here. But I still like the guy. He can beat the pressure, and he's a showman, man. The way he beat the pressure, the way he can dribble in a very tight space is out of this world. So I will still keep this brother here. If I have to let go somebody, I will let Jorginho go. I know many people are going to get on me here, including my own house here, because all of them are big fans of Jorginho, but this is just my choice, guys. If I have to let somebody go in that midfield, it's gonna be Jorginho, and don't ask me why. It's a choice. Zappacosta, Marcos Alonso, Andreas Christensen, Tammy Abraham, all of them been mentioned as part of the deal, the swap deal. But let's think outside the box a little bit here. When was the last time you saw a successful swap deal? Can you remind me? Because I don't remember in the Chelsea history that we made some kind of swap deals. The one that I remember was David Luiz with Matic. That was under Carlo Ancelotti. Remember when we bought David Luiz and sent the young Matic the other way? So yeah, it could happen, but this kind of deals, they just don't happen often. And on top of that, Inter want money. They want cash money right now. And if they want somebody from Chelsea, they're gonna negotiate it separately. But Marina is trying everything to offer players plus cash, and let's wait and see what could happen. I don't see it happening, but it could, because Marina knows how to negotiate. And another source that I have from France is talking about PSG not interested anymore in Achraf Hakimi, and that could open the door for Chelsea to get Hakimi even lower than 80 million. And let me give you a little story, because Serge Aurier is going to cost PSG about 20 million or less, because he only has 1 year contract left. Remember, he started at PSG. He was sold for some disciplinary issues that he had with Laurent Blanc back then, but that is in the past. They want him back. Pochettino loves Serge Aurier. Remember, they were best friends at Spurs. So Pochettino is asking for Aurier. Aurier is going to cost about 20 million, so they could save 60 million and strengthen other areas on the field that they need players, instead of spending all the money on a fullback, if that makes sense. And PSG are trying to change their politics, because they've been focusing on buying expensive players who don't work very hard for the team. People like Neymar and Mbappe, all of them combined cost them around 400 million. So they want to create a collective team now. They want to focus on the team instead of individuals. Does that make sense? So fingers crossed, PSG goes for Aurier, and then we're going to have the green light to go for Hakimi, because it's going to be only us fighting for him. What Inter wanted to do is that to create some kind of war between Chelsea and PSG, so they can get as much money as possible. But if PSG pulls out, and then it's gonna be only us, so we could get him even cheaper. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below, share the news. We are on our way to 100k. Yes we can, yes we will. Ogs out.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now. Perfect. You?